next topic is geolocation services and vehicular automation. So, gentlemen, let's talk about what IBM is doing.
Okay, so let me take that one to start with. So certainly from a technology perspective, really interesting area for us. There's a lot of work that the silicon manufacturers are putting in to actually get the geolocation embedded into the silicon so that when those devices are connected to the cloud, which is where we come in, that location information is available to you so that you can immediately start doing some new business and analytics type work, not only knowing what the data stream is coming up, but also knowing where it's coming from. So as you look at things like connected vehicle, we're opening up whole new business opportunities in the space because of that geolocation information that's actually flowing up to the cloud.
Yeah, and one good use case we have seen to monetize geolocation and automated vehicles is around safety and security. If you think about an oil refinery, if you think about a heavy manufacturing plant, if I have a safety issue and shut that place down, I could be literally losing hundreds of millions of dollars a week. I mean, huge amounts of dollars that could be, lost. And so by having workers with geolocation on them, I can do some cool things. If I know a piece of equipment by connecting to that equipment, running through the cloud and analytics, that there's a predictive maintenance problem with that's coming up, I then can go to my HR records, all automated, say who's qualified to fix this, are they there, do I have the spare parts in stock, and then in a millisecond, send the worker with a trip ticket to go fix that with the tools coming to it and know how he is working in the factory, and he can geo-lock that area so other workers can't walk into that area while he's doing the fix. So there's huge opportunities to monetize geolocation, not just from a retail perspective. We've all talked about beacons and what the Super Bowl did and all that kind of fun stuff and Apple. But if you think about the B2B applications, that's far broader.
From a partnering or relationship, you've seen where IBM has partnered with Apple on enterprise solutions and applications. Right. Obviously, these devices have all of that incredible information and data for which to compose and publish or make available for new use cases. Ted was starting to talk about some factory automation. There are many, many others associated with being able to use that data from the device maker's perspective. If I look at the car, the connected car, we work with companies like Continental, Conti, or we work with companies like Panasonic associated with taking what they do best in car, taking that geolocation and information associated with new value for the consumer who's driving the car. The car actually looks like it's coming home. Why? Because of all of the data associated with what I know about Scott and his behaviors, for which Scott is allowed. And my house now is heating up. Right? And things are in essence preparing for my arrival. Maybe the hot tub is heating up as well because the geolocation of the car is on its way home. Those are maybe some simple things, but maybe some things to actually look at as telltale signs of just where this can go. It's the ecosystem and partner relationships with geolocation and data from the devices or sensors that then become the art of the possible in every of the industries that we're talking about.
Yeah, they do. And I think if you think of things like the insurance industry, the whole ability for monitoring your driving style, having your insurance premium keyed off your driving style and what you might be doing. We might not like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I might not want to be monitored.
Well, I'm a 16-year-old. I do like that. And that gets to the automated car. I need that now for my 16-year-old.
But I mean, those geolocation services are enabling whole new business models around connected vehicle and to Scott's point, tying the industries together. So the art of the possible is fantastic.
How quickly are we going to get there, do you think?
Well, I think we're in this experimental phase, as we've kind of been alluding to, and I think we're all witnessing things here. But I think we're seeing some solid use cases and some deployment from the major manufacturers coming into 2015. And you see CES is the big umbrella for this. So not only is this the Consumer Electronics Show, it's the Consumer Experience Show for E. And it's not only electronics manufacturers, but it's automotive, it's media and entertainment. It's insurance companies. There are real estate companies here to saying, what's my place in the sun? There are retailers here. We were talking about grocery earlier. It becomes any one of these industries that are now saying, well, you know what? It is the Internet of Things, and now it's the Internet of Services for me.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us today. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.